Hello students, now let us continue Jacobi relation and function. Two topics are remaining. First one is if a set has m elements, how we can find number of relation from one set to another set if number of elements of both the sets are given. If a set A has m elements and set B has n elements, number of relation from set A to set B can be found out using the formula 2 raised to the power mn. For example, A equal to set 1, 2, 3 and B equal to set 1, 4, 5, the number of relation from set A to B is 2 raised to power mn. M is 3, M means 3 means A has 3 elements. N is number of elements of B, that is B has 2 elements. That is 2 raised to power 2 into 3, 2 raised to power 6. That is 64. Now, the last question of this topic is example 4 of page number 2.17 of R.D. Sharma. I am reading the question. A relation R is defined on the set Z. Z means set of all integers. As the ordered pair xy belongs to R if implies and implied by x square plus y square equal to 25. Express R and R inverse as a set of ordered pairs and hence find their respective domains. Now, the question is R on Z is defined by xy belongs to R if and only if, that means both sides can happen. If xy belongs to R, x square plus y square 25. If x square plus y square 25, xy belongs to R. You have to find R and R inverse and their respective domains. Now let us start. X square plus y square 25 implies y equal to plus or minus root 25 minus x square. Now since x and y belongs to Z, the smallest integer is 0. X equal to 0 gives y equal to plus or minus 5 by simplification. So that 0, 5. If x is 0, two values of y are coming. One is plus 5 and other is minus 5. So that the ordered pairs are 0, 5 and 0, 5, minus 5 belongs to R. If x equal to 1, then y become root 24, that does not belongs to Z. So that x can't take value 1. Similarly, x can't take value 2. If x equal to 3, y will be plus or minus 4 by putting the value of x equal to 3. So that there are 4 ordered pairs, plus 3, plus 4, plus 3, minus 4, minus 3, 4 and minus 3, minus 4. Next one is, that means we have put the value of x equal to 3. Now next values x equal to 4. X equal to 4 gives y is equal to root 25 minus 16. That is plus or minus 3. That means 4 minus 3. Let me check. X equal to 4. Sorry. X equal to plus or minus 4. Similarly, in the previous step, you have to write x equal to plus or minus 3 gives y equal to plus or minus 4. Then ordered pairs plus 3 plus 4 minus 3 minus 4 3 minus 4 minus 3 4. In the first case, we have taken the values of x equal to plus or minus 0 because 0 is signless. Now x equal to plus or minus 4 gives y equal to plus or minus 3. Then the ordered pairs are 4 3 4 minus 3 minus 4 3 and minus 4 minus 3. Now x equal to 5 plus or minus 5 gives y equal to 0. No, there is no need to write plus minus 0. Therefore 5 0 and minus 5 0 belongs to R. If you put x equal to 6, then if you put x equal to 6, that means root 25 minus 36, that becomes negative value. So that x can't take value greater than 6. Therefore R is equal to, let us start from the beginning, 0 5. 0 minus 5, that is 0's case is over. Next is 3 4, 3 minus 4 minus 3 4 minus 3 minus 4, that is plus or minus 3's case is over. 4 3 4 minus 3 minus 4 3 minus 4 minus 3, that is plus or minus 4 case is over. Next is 5 0 minus 5 0. This is R. Now let us count the number of elements. I am just checking the number of elements as 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Let us count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Now R inverse is just re-interchange the ordered pair. If 0, 5 belongs to R, then Y0 belongs to R inverse. That is 5, 0, minus 5, 0, 4, 3, minus 4. Just re-interchange the X coordinate to Y coordinate and Y to X. Minus 4, 3, 0, 5, 0, minus 5, 0, 4, 3, minus 4, 3, 4, minus 3, minus 4, minus 3, 3, 4, minus 3, 4, and what is remaining? Just count 5, 0, minus 5, 0, 4, 3, minus 4, 3, 4, minus 3, minus 4, minus 3, 3, 4, minus 3, 4. Now let us count which element is remaining. Now this one is remaining. That means, let me check, minus 3, 4, and this row is remaining. 3 minus 4, minus 3 minus 4, this is minus 3 minus 4, 0, 5 and 0 minus 5. देखिए हमने हर एक एलिमेंट को इंटरचेंज किया, 5 0 कर दिया तो माइनस 5 0 कर दिया, बट द नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स ऑफ R विल बी सेम एज नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स ऑफ R इनवर्स. दैट इज, लेट अस काउंट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Now what is domain of R? Domain of R is, start from this one, 0 plus 3. First of all write minus 3. I am writing in increasing order. Then plus 3, again minus 4, then plus 4, minus 5, plus 5. This is the domain of R. 0 minus 3 plus 3 minus 4 plus 4 minus 5 plus 5. Next is domain of R inverse. What is question? You are asked to find the domains of both R and R inverse. Now domain of R inverse is, again check, same will come. First come 5 minus 5. If you write in increasing order, 0 minus 3 plus 3 minus 4 plus 4 minus 5 plus 5. That is, the domains of both R and R inverse are same. In this way, we can find the relation and inverse relation of any given function according to the given condition, and we can find domain and range of the R and R inverse. Next, this is the topics. These are all topic related to relations. Now let us start the next topic, that is function. रिलेशन का सारे टॉपिक हमने खत्म कर लिया. नेक्स्ट है फंक्शन. फंक्शन और रिलेशन से बनता है. कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट से रिलेशन बना, रिलेशन से फंक्शन बना. आई एम डिफाइनिंग इट. रिलेशन आर फ्रॉम सेट A to set B is said to be a function. Is said to be a function. Function can be written in small form as fn. If for every element of first set, for all every element, that is every element of first set has a unique image in second set. Unique image in second set. और कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट में सारे लेते थे, रिलेशन में रिलेशन के अनुसार लेते थे, फंक्शन में हर एक एलिमेंट फर्स्ट सेट का एक ही इमेज हो सकता है. दैट इज, फॉर ऑल A belongs to A, B belongs to B, then f is a function from A to B, then fa equal to B. B is called the image of A under F, and A is the pre-image. It's the pre-image. I will explain it through arrow diagram. Let me give an arrow diagram. I am just giving two sets, set 1 and set 2, that is A and B. This is 1 2 3 A B. हर एक का एक यूनिक इमेज होना चाहिए. I am taking this one and this one. This is not a function. Why? 3 has no image. If I take one more element here and I am making डायरेक्ट एक से एक होना की जरूरी नहीं, एक का एक होना चाहिए. If I am connecting 1 to A and 2 to C and 3 to B, this is a function. Now, लेकिन प्री इमेज बहुत सारे हो सकता है. इसको कैसे आप फिगर से बताएंगे? प्री इमेज के लिए लेट मी ड्रॉ द फिगर. दिस इज A, दिस इज B. 1 2 3 4 x, y, z. See, the image of I am connecting 1 with z. Listen very carefully. I am connecting 2 with x, again 3 with x and 4 with y. First of all see, इसमें आप कंफ्यूजन में आ सकते हैं, दो एलिमेंट को एक ही इमेज हो रहा है, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. प्री इमेज एक से ज्यादा हो सकता है, इमेज एक ही हो सकता है. इमेज ऑफ 1 इज z, इमेज ऑफ 2 इज x, इमेज ऑफ 3 इज x, इमेज ऑफ 4 इज y. दिस इज ए फंक्शन. मतलब देखिए हर एक इमेज हो रहा है. 2 का इमेज x है, 3 का इमेज, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, लेकिन एक का दो इमेज नहीं होना चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दैट इज दिस इज ए फंक्शन. दैट मीन्स इस साइन, इसको चाहे तो आपको इजी समझ में आने के लिए इस साइन को कहते हैं हम ग्रेटर साइन. ग्रेटर साइन चलेगा. नाउ आई एम गिविंग वन मोर एग्जांपल. सी, दिस इज सेट ए, दिस इज सेट पी. एक्स, इस बार आई एम टेकिंग अल्फाबेट्स हियर and number here. You can take anything. 4. Now I am giving x, I am connecting x with 1 and 4, y with 2 and z with 3. Is it a function? देखिए x का कितने इमेज हो रहा है, x का दो इमेज हो रहे हैं. So that this is not a function. ये साइन देखिए इस तरह, इस तरह इसका साइन मीन लेस देन साइन. तो लेस देन साइन आएगा तो फंक्शन नहीं होगा, ग्रेटर देन साइन आएगा तो फंक्शन होगा. फंक्शन मीन्स each element has unique image, but there may be more than one pre-image. 1 is the pre-image, z is the image. Now like in relation, set of all first element of the first set, the set of all elements of such set is called domain. Here domain is 1 2 3 4, and set of all elements, set of all image, set of all image is called range. देखिए range is x y z. Now the whole set, second set, the whole second set is codomain. It is not necessary that codomain equal to range. इसमें codomain equal to range आ रहा है, सबका हो रहा है. मान लीजिए मैं इसमें एक और एलिमेंट ऐड कर लिया p, then also it is a function. Even p is remained without any pre-image. That means it is not necessary that codomain equal to range. Next one is types of function. Types of function. First one is types of function. This is very important. First one is constant function. Constant function. Function को fn लिखते हैं. If f is a function from R to R defined by fx equal to any constant, then it is called constant. You can use k as well as c. And graph of this one, fx means what? x y हम लिखते हैं. Actually y क्या होता है? fx. तो x y को हम लिख सकते हैं x fx. तो fx equal to a constant. If constant is positive, graph will go in this way. If constant is negative, graph will go in this way. This is the graph of the function which is constant function. ये सब आपको वापस काम आएगा 12th में, इसलिए अच्छी तरह पढ़ना है. Second one is identity function. Identity function. Identity function from R to R is defined by I equal to ix equal to x, or conveniently you can write fx equal to x. मतलब वो सेम होना चाहिए, यानी कि f1 equal to 1 होगा, f2 equal to 2 होगा, f3 equal to 3, सेम एलिमेंट आना चाहिए. Then the graph of this identity function will be like this. Graph of this identity function will go in this way in the first quadrant and third quadrant. या तो दोनों पॉजिटिव होगा, दोनों पॉजिटिव किस में आएगा? फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में. या दोनों नेगेटिव होगा सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में. दिस इज द ग्राफ ऑफ identity function. Third one is graph of, let me go through it, polynomial function. Graph of polynomial function. The lack of space, I have to rub it. Polynomial function. Polynomial function. Polynomial function, you know the standard form is a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus etc. If the degree is 2, fx equal to x square. Degree is 1, fx equal to x. That is identity function. The graph of fx is like this. This is called parabola, and that is called polynomial function. And next one is, let me go through it, cubic. If the function is of degree 3, that is x cube, then graph will go in this way. I am not denoting any points. If you want to denote the point 0, 1, 2 like that, -1, -2, this is understood, 1, 2 and -1, -2. If you want you can write, otherwise no problem. Then this graph will go, the identity cubic functions graph will go like this. You must know the shape of graph of every function. This is the third one. Next one is fourth one. एक एक चीज वापस आप एनसीईआरटी बुक में देखना बहुत जरूरी है. नेक्स्ट वन इज रेसिप्रोकल फंक्शन. Fourth one is reciprocal function. The meaning is inside the word reciprocal. Function R from R is said to be reciprocal function if fx equal to 1 by x. Reciprocal आ गया x का reciprocal. And the graph of this reciprocal function, ये आपको हर एक ग्राफ का शेप आना जरूरी है, बाकी कोई ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, क्योंकि ये सब ग्राफ ड्रॉ करना आपको 12th क्लास में आना चाहिए. This is graph of reciprocal function. Next one is, fifth one is modulus function. This is very much important. Modulus function. Modulus means the function f from R to R is defined to be a modulus function if fx equal to mod x. इसको क्या पढ़ते हैं? Mod x. And mod x, how we can redefine modulus function? Redefinition. Redefined form of modulus function is mod x equal to minus x. This redefinition you have to use repeatedly in class 12th. Minus x if x less than 0, equal to x if x greater than or equal to 0. This is the redefined form of modulus function. And its graph is, this is very much important. Don't forget it. Modulus functions graph will make 100% class 12th in the topic area bounded by curve. And the graph of the modulus function is in V-shaped form. This part will give fx equal to plus x, and this part will show you fx equal to minus x. This is modulus function. Next one is signum function. Signum. This is not so much important. Signum function. Signum function का definition मैं बताती हूँ. A function f from R to R is said to be a signum function if fx equal to 1, x greater than 0, equal to 0 if x equal to 0 and equal to minus 1 if x less than 0. That means signum function का range में सिर्फ -1, 0, 1 ही आएगा. Now how we can draw the graph? Graph can be drawn as, again you have to go through NCERT or R.D. Sharma, otherwise you will forget everything. The signum function graph. Signum function का ग्राफ में this is 0, this point is 0, 1. 1 आता है तो x का वैल्यू पॉजिटिव में जाता है. If x is greater than 0, then the value of y is 1. This is x का वैल्यू 0 से ज्यादा जाता है, 1 तक आता है. x का वैल्यू 0 से कम जाता है, कहाँ जाता है? -1. This point is -1, 0. Then graph will go in this way. Graph will go, in this way. This line is y equal to 1 and this line is y equal to -1. यानी कि x का value, if the value of x is increasing in the positive sign, then graph will go in this way. If x will take value less than 0, graph will go in this way. Next is greatest integer function. This is also very important. It will come in class 12. Greatest integer function. Greatest integer function. And this is little bit difficult. Let me go through this. And greatest integer function, and I am redefining it. Greatest integer function, if f is a function from R to R, the greatest integer function is denoted by closed interval, closed bracket. Then how we can define it? Greatest integer function x equal to -1 if -1 less than or equal to x less than 0, and greatest integer x equal to 0 if 0 less than or equal to x less than 1. means you have to take the least value. That means greatest integer of 7.2 is 7 and greatest integer of minus 1.5. minus 1.5 is less than minus 1. उससे कम कौन सा होगा? minus 2. And its graph is little bit difficult. I will show you because I can't draw in the graph. See, from 1 to 2 it will go in the like stepwise, then 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Here minus 1 to 0, minus 2 to minus 1, minus 3 to minus 2. In this way we can find greatest integer function. One more function is there, smallest integer function. In smallest integer function we will take highest value. Both the symbol greatest integer function हो smallest integer function हो दोनों का symbol एक ही है. Greatest integer of 7.2 is 7 but smallest integer of 7.2 is 8. अगला वाला लेना है, greatest में पीछे वाला लेना है और greatest smallest में higher आगे वाला लेना है. I think that you understood today's topic. If you have any queries you can ask me. See you again in the next class. Thank you.